Sorry for that. Break down these charts. So let's welcome this stream, guys. Don't enter any trade before the watching this. This way, it will be move the gold, forex pairs, every call forex pairs, and Bitcoin. So I am breaking down weekly liquidity and smart money bias and the institutional zone. The same area banks watch. Okay, guys. So I am breaking down weekly liquidity. So value for that. You will know where the price is likely go, where traders get trapped, and how to plan and not the guess anything. Okay, that's the plan. We are planning the trading. So I am thinking about that. You will know where the price is likely go. So comment below which pair you trade and hit the like, and let's start with the gold. Okay guys, let's start the gold. I am going the gold chart first. Okay, that's the gold chart. Okay, you will see this guys. I think that you will see this. Wait a second. I'm first. It's window capture. So let's go for the. Okay, you will see this. I think everyone you will see this. Okay, wait a second. Just start my stream in my phone. Who has the stream, guys? Okay, just break down this. Okay, so you can see this. That's the I'm going with the monthly chart. You can see this. That's the 10-day was the remaining the closing this monthly candle. So you can say this the goal previous 2 months. That's the this you can just remove this. Just 2 month previous 2 month is the very bullish, and that's the this month also bullish for the gold. And we will go on the weekly charts. So you can see this gold is very near to the all-time high. You can see this white red line is the all-time high. That's the 80H, and that's the all-time high liquidity right now. So you can see this. That's the now price is the in very close to the all-time high. You can see this previous week price will be down from this some 30 pips for not sweep this liquidity. You can see this. I am remove this first. Wait a second. So you can see this. That's something for the 50 pips price will not sweep this liquidity. Okay, that's the very close to the all-time high. So weekly time frame you can see this. That's a very bullish structure will be print, and that's the all-time high liquidity. So price was closing these areas. You can understand first. Price was close above these areas. So that's the very bullish spot. Already gold is the very bullish right now, but price will be closing above this zone. You can see this price close above this zone. So that's a very bullish for that time. So that's the all-time high liquidity, and price will be some selling off on these areas. So price will be some sell off for this buying zone. Price more some selling opportunity for this zone, and price will be go from this zone. Okay, so that's my simple bias for that day, for this week also. Sorry for that day. Sorry for my mistake, guys. So you can see this. Oh, wait a second. You can see this first. It's a very good structure will be created. You can see this. I think you are see this the structure. You can see this the structure in the gold with just the weekly time frame candles. So I'm go for the daily. So you can see this, that's the daily chart in gold. You can see this previous day will be closing about the bullish doji candle. You can see this, that's the morning star. You can tell about the morning star doji, everything in the daily time frames. So you can see this, that's the some pullback also come above this zone, and price will be go from be there for the highs. This liquidity, that's the all-time high liquidity. You can understand that. You can see this, that's the all-time high liquidity. So that's some potential. Wait a second, guys. So you can see this, that's the potential from the price will be go from be there, because that's the all-time high liquidity. And so that's the selling. Why? So because who knows the strategy, so you will understand how the price go, why the price is the selling of this area, because that's the daily time frames and the higher time frames measure selling zone. That's the very higher time frame measure selling zone. The price will be sell off there. So that's the, you can see this, that's the daily time frame also order block in this zone. The price will be again test for the Monday morning, and price will be go for these areas. That's my simple indication for this gold. Gold actually told about the here that is the very bullish for that time, and it's going for the new all-time high. That's the 4500 easily. So that's the your target area after price was closing. It's more potential to closing about the 5000, because that's why the gold is the very bullish right now. That's the very psychological number for the gold. The you can see this, that's the this target was achieved in the 2026 January mid. You can see this target also hit. So that's the last week of this the 2025, and price also creating the new some selling up. So that's why one opportunity is that the price was closing above this all-time high. Price was first sweep this all-time high liquidity. I'm going for the 4 hour. Okay, you can see this, that's a 4 hour order block area, selling order block. So price was sell from this area. You can see this, that's why this type of candle will be print. So that's the selling area right now, but price close above this zone. Price was close above this zone, so it's a more, that's the right selling area. Okay, this was selling for this area because that's a 4 hour selling area, and that's the all-time high liquidity. So price, everyone understand the price was gold all-time high, so there was the some fall of these areas. So some selling on this come on the selling on these areas, but obviously price was some selling was showing, because that's the order block will be pending here. That's the order block, that's the minimum, that's the liquidity for the market. So first the market clear this liquidity, and price was first showing this, the price was move and sweep this liquidity for the upside, and price was sell off from this area, and price was new sharp move from this areas will be come, because that's the gold was always love the liquidity. You can trade in the gold, so you will understand how the gold market structure will be print. So that's my plan for this day. There you can see this, that's the 4 hour. So I'm going with the 1 hour. You can see this price is very near to the this structure area. You can see this, that's the my buying zone I will giving you. Okay, this buying zone I will giving you, because after this breakout first. Okay, this breakout was coming, then I will give this my Telegram community and others. That's the 1 hour zone actual. So that's the liquidity for this market, and price was the breakout this zone. So it's the buying area. You can see this. That's the buying area. Already price will just show the buy on this area, and price was some selling of this up to, because that's the order block in the 1 hour, and that is the also. So price trying to that the price was some selling up, and this exits this buyers. But the sharp move will become after the price was first down. This the liquidation for the some markets in gold. Because everyone knows the gold bias is the bullish. So price was first of all it's doing, the price was some selling on these areas. You can see this, that's the area for the 1 hour. support area also. Okay, that's time support area, and that's the resistance area for the 1 hour, and that's the major time frame, the higher time frames buying area for the A plus buying area for the gold. So that's the lower liquidity, that's the buying side liquidity also. Okay, that's the buying side liquidity also. So price was first that the price was some selling on this can on this week. Some first Monday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday was the from selling on this week. But this is now the some buying areas. That is now buying area. So price goes from price potential for the some going on these areas, because you can see this. That's the RBS level one. So price was already, you can see this. That's the support was the, you can see this candle. Price first print this candle with the variably breakout, and that's the 15-minute rejection candle, and price was created new bullish continuation candle, and the price was breaking out. But you can going with the smaller time frame, you can see this very understandably. But you can see this, that's the 5 minutes, that's the 5 minutes candle. You can see this, the price was breaking out this zone, retested this area. You can see this, the sun selling off at the RBS level already tapped, and price was go for there. That's the level also playing. So that's what the some small level was not trending here. So that's what you can see this. That's the choke in the 5 minute. You can see this. So price was closing above this zone. This trend line actually playing. So that's the trade was actually playing. That's a 150 pips was already given. But I'm sorry for my this. You can see this. You can see this trade line. Okay. So price was I'm telling you first. Okay, you can understand very easily for that. You can see this. That's the, you can understand that. That's the first break. Sorry, I'm sorry for my. You can see this. That's your first break of structure. That's the 1 minute choke. Definitely, that's the 1 minute choke. That's the 1 minute choke. Price pullback. That's the previous RBS selling level, and the A plus selling area for the 1 minute, and price was tapped, and price was continuation for the selling, and that's the 5 minute you can told about the, sorry my this line was breaking this. You can see this, you can see this, that's the 1 minute and 5 minute order block. So that's time, price, and that's the liquidity for, that's the liquidity, that's the liquidity. I have removed them, you can understand. This is the liquidity for the market. Okay, and that's the actually price was from the choke. Market structure shift in the smaller time frame, but in the higher time market is the too bullish. So price, otherwise you will watch this. You will see this guys or not. What's happened is touching. You can see this guys. Hello, you can see this guys. What's something wrong? The camera will be not happening. Okay, you without I go for the camera. Okay, let's go first. Wait a second. Okay, you will see this, guys. Everyone, you will see this or not? You will see this, guys. Hello. Okay, that's my face cam was some issue, so I let's off it. Just make the first explain this, then I will fix my camera. Okay, so I will off this. So you can see this. That's the liquidity for the market. So that's the 5 minute choch. This is the also the 5 minute choch. That's the 5 minute choch also. So price was breaking this zone. You can see this price was close above this trend line. So price was some falling more because that's the buyer's liquidity. So price was selling up to come these areas. That's the very good area for the 4318. That's the very good area for the buying in gold. That's a very good area for the buying in gold. Okay. Okay, let's explain this more. I will explain it. Wait a second, guys. I will explain this very good because my face cam was some issues, so that's why I will turn off. You will comment at which pair you analysis you want. I will definitely tell about this. Let's do this. So I will explain this. So that's the liquidity for that time. So market will close above this zone. That's the chose in the upper side. So price will close above this zone. So your bias is the bullish for this time right now. Always you bullish in gold, but that's time is scalping. So you can buying here also this level. Either price will consult on these areas and price was breaking this zone. So market structure shift. That's the market sector shift to the downside. It is traded again and price was some selling up to this zone. This zone was the free for 318. Okay. You will mark on your chart this level and price will be reversed from there. So it in this level price was creating a good engulfing candle. So you will be go for this and this your SL area, your entry level and your open PNL is the going for the new all-time high because this is was performed this level was performed on these areas. So gold is totally going for this area actually perform on this. So gold bias is the very bullish for that time. Gold create a new all-time high on this week. I am told you guys. So that is the level I will explain it. So price you can first see this the what's happened on this. The price was closing above this zone, so it's the good for your good position you will be entered because you don't enter and the institutional don't enter the higher side. Okay, institutional don't enter in the high. That's the some price was institution trying to this. The price was come to the downside and entry there are entry on this to some lower prices, not the high prices. There is always love the lower prices. So you can see this. That's the 5 minute A plus level. But you can see this. That's the more expensive and more A plus good level. That's the very good level. So you can go with this. Either you can one more. You will be go for the direct entries. So your level is that this is your direct entry level. Okay, I'm told you your direct entry level you can entry on this. So you will go with the direct entry you will be go everyone not the confirmation. So you will direct, so that is your perfect setup for your direct order you can replace here. Okay, you can your direct entry for this level, that's the level of iron market. That's your direct level and that is you only risk about the it. So your SL for this only that is your SL zone. Okay, that is your SL area. I'll read it first. Okay, so that is your SL area, and only for how many rigs on this? So that's the rigs of the 20 pips. So you can go with the 25 pips is normally. So that's the easily it's the good zone. So you can first wait for your direct entry. So you can 25 pips rigs easily here. But I am seeing this on this level. Your direct entry will be there. So price was first. The sweep this liquidity price was fall from there. This level was price fall from there. So it's the very fastly falling on these areas. I am told you. You can stake on your markets, right? Okay. That's a good RBS level actually playing in markets. So price will be some selling off up to these areas because that's the how many order block will be pending. So that will be creating the price will pick up these orders and price will be go from be there. And that's your 4 hour A plus extreme A plus area. This two level I will giving you one level, two level, three level for the direct entries, and that's the A plus level. You can trade everyone trade on this level after this price was creating the first the confirmation candle for the good, and price was first getting the liquidity sweep, and then you go for the good buying entries in the gold. You can see that that's a very good buying zone for the gold. That's the A plus buying area, the 4 hour, and that's the very close to the highest. After don't price was the respect this every any zone, the price was closing about this area up to this area. So that is your one more zone. That is will I find it first. So I think that's was some selling will be come over there. That's my knowledge actually told this. That's the price was selling from the 4 hour selling area. So price is the some selling entries will be find here, and price was some selling over the level. But I don't find the selling entries. I want the buying entries in the lower side. So that's my prediction for that. That will be I think this level was playing in Asian session. I don't know, but that's the playing in the London session. I definitely trade because I don't trade in the Asian session. So let's see. That's my view for the gold. I will analyze is that, and that's the selling for the previous four. This is the very selling zone for the gold. You can see this why the price was selling from there. That's a four extremely selling area. A plus selling area. So price was sell from here. You can see this just tab and price was sell from here. You can see this how the price was selling. That's the doji candle, and that's the 5 minute you go. So you can see this, that's the price was creating a bearish candle, that's the continuation candle, and price was retested, enter, that's the boom trade, price was fall. And I also pick this trade. No guys, previous week I will pick this trade because that's why I am online, and that's the I am just see these markets, and that's easily giving my 250 pips. That's my target for this, that a 4370 psychological number, that's my target, and that is my 25 pips risk on this trade. So that will easily giving my 1 is to 10 trade. You can see this, that's the good trade, and price was recently reversed for that. And you can see this price was goes from this area, this order block actually playing, that was actually playing on this. So price was goes from this area, so I remove them. You can see this, that's the analysis, and the price was not kind of this plan was not playing on this. So I will come on this London because tomorrow is the Monday, so I will definitely come. So I'll telling about also. So price was close about this zone, price was close about, sorry, wait a second, price was close about this zone. So that also you going for the new gold all time high, because that's the also liquidity, and that's the all-time high liquidity. So you can plan also like this, either price will come on this area and create any kind of very candle in the 5 minutes. So you can say I'm selling here for the scalp entries up to this zone. So that is also the big area for in gold. You can see this, that's the 400 pips zone for the gold. So you can trade like this and trade like smart, and price you only selling only the scalp selling for the gold. So your entry like this is the very good for the gold. That is the very good entries in the scalping. So some little more entry, but your overall bias for that. So you will find a good entry you will for the swing traders, so that is also your good buying zone, and that's the liquidity grab area, and that is the liquidity grab area and the order block in the 4 hours. So you go for this area is the very A plus zone. So I will told about this zone. So that's a very simple plan in gold. And let's what's happened while playing in this gold. Let's see the market. Just I am remove this because that's what's not valid right now. So that's the only two plan I will have. So let's see on tomorrow morning in the gold. So let's go about the Bitcoin charts. Bitcoin is a very colossal, and Bitcoin is a very bearish. You can see this the 4 hour Bitcoin was creating a bearish candle. So it's very bearish right now. Bitcoin is the very bearish. Its potential to going the it's going more down on this. You can see this. That's the monthly candle. You can see this. That's the monthly candle. It's a very close to the very close to the 1 month lower areas. But this the tap buying area, but price was not creating a buying week in this. You can see that that's the pending level in the weekly level, and that's the weekly level lower side liquidity, buy side liquidity also here. So this level also not playing in Bitcoin. You can trade about this area. Price was respect this. So price was goes from here. Boom. It's new creating a new all time high with the 1,30,000. Otherwise price was more falling about this zone. I'm told you everyone up to this zone price non-stop falling. You can see this. That's a sharp falling in the Bitcoin. I will analyze this in the you can see this how many pips. That's a 41,000. That's the support was break. That's the support was break. So price is the easily falling about this zone because there are no any kind of buying entries. You can see this. That's the April liquidity. You can see this. You can see this. That's the liquidity and weekly candle. Weekly structure will be break in the Bitcoin. It fall from there. You can see this. That's a falling. You can see this. So that's why I'm told you. That's the buyer's liquidity. That's the buyer's liquidity. And that's the BGs also. So you can see this. That's also order block in the monthly time frame. So that's the very important for the Bitcoin. So you that's the kind of two buying level I will find in Bitcoin for the 2026. So I'll predict this Bitcoin for the 2026. I'm told you it's the potential for the going down more. Either this respect this zone. So you can see this daily time frame and there have a one level. It's break. It's no problem. Price will come on this area. That's the A plus zone. Price will tap. So I will definitely selling on these areas because you can see this. That's the double top double bottom pattern. So I am going with the 4 hour time frame. Okay. That's the very sequence. That's the how many complicated structure. That time you going for the gold bullish side, so you can the two fucking asshole. You don't go with the Bitcoin right now the bullish positions because the bull Bitcoin the bulls was the sleeping right now. So let's talking about the Bitcoin charts. You can see this. That's the 4 hour good buying area. 4 hour, not a daily. Actually, that's a daily. That is not level. This level not. That's only buying you can. So that's your buying zone. As I don't have any kind of buying areas. So you can see this guys. That's the support was break. So price was poor calling about this. So daily time frame is that. That's the doji candle. 4 hour. Uh, 8 6 selling candle I will want. 4 hour, 4 hour. That's the pending level. 1 hour going to the 1 hour have any kind of level in the various forms. Okay, you can see this market already created this sort of block. That's a very sort of block right now. You can mark on your chart this level. You mark on your chart on this level. This is the very bearish right now. So market will come on this and create a this type of candle. Okay, I think not the playing this confirmation is the direct tap and going candle will be print. That's a create the market 15 minute structure the liquidity pool. So you can trade about this A plus area. Market structure form market will be goes above this area and market will tap and bearish candle will be print on this level, so you can going for the selling up to your that is your target level first and your entry and your LCL is very small scalp risking trade for the Bitcoin. So that's the selling opportunity first, and either price was closing about this zone. That's the closing about this zone. You can see this. That's the price was closing about this one. It's more falling about this. Either price was one more thing I am told you guys. That's things I've told you. That first market. Have a no buying zone. Okay. I am told you that time price was come on this area because the Trump speech also. So that's some spiking over here on this, and the market was falling from here for its potential for this falling from here because that's the market create the liquidity also. That's the market liquidity create. You can see this. That's the market already create the liquidities. Liquidity. That's the liquidity. The market create the liquidity over the because you can see this. That's the seller was active. So institutional and the bankers and the buyers were trying the competition for the sweep in this liquidity and creating a fresh positions for the Bitcoin because that's the liquidation is the main thing in the Bitcoin. Okay, you can say this, that how many in the there were no sharp moves. There were very volatile market, and it's everything every time it's just going for the liquidity sweep. That's the liquidity wiped and nothing else in the Bitcoin. So it's a very boring right now. So it's trade about very risky and the very risky instrument. You can trade about very thinkly. That's the only level for the selling in Bitcoin I will market because that's the liquidity pool and price was not respected this level, so it's closing about this zone, so it's the convert into the buying zone. So you can going through this target will be 92,000 because that Monday is the Trump speech also, so that's why the price was going to upside. Okay, that's the very simple things, and its potential sum that's going upside, but you can see this price was come on this area and create a good engulfing any bearish confirmation candle, so you should be go for the bearish side it is in the Bitcoin. I will give it you, and either that's the only liquidity creation by market, so it's the potential for the going upside. Okay guys, this level playing like this, that is you can see this is also like this, that's our clock is tapped and down. So that's also created the same thing. So you think carefully and you take trade. This level I will giving you. So you can trade very carefully, guys. And what in the silver, guys? Silver is the very bullish it potential going through the 70 the events. You can see this. That's a very, oh my god, just 1 month it's going the sky. Silver is literally going for the sky. It's very bullish, guys. You can see this gold. That's the high form in the 2011. That's the 2011, and the silver is new creating the new all-time high. It's very close to this. You can see this how the weekly candle closing. It's definitely going to 70. So I'm direct going with the 1 hour and find the buying entries in. That's the play very good. 1 hour plus level. That's the 1 hour plus level. 4 hour. That's a 4 hour also. That's actually 4 hour also. And you can see this that the pull is closing above this. So to find more entries. That's a very bullish entries for 64. How many pips over this area? That's the news. That's the big selling. You wait for the silver this trade. This trade giving you the very good on this. And that's the support will just a break. So you can the price was above this area 66. So you go with this. Either it's trade very confirmation candle because it is going to spiking. So you can find the selling entries. That's the round support area it's break, but it's closing above this zone. It's convert into the dual trade zone. That's the buying. It will continuation for these areas, but you don't trade about this because you have confirmation first on this zone and price was closing about this like this. I'm told you the price was like this. No, it's the tapped and going through. So your entry will be here, not this down upside. Your entry like this here for the 70 for the gold. That's the 1 is to trend also created 1 is to 9 and it closing above this and create retested it definitely down from this and you will be entry on this and you will be go for the this highs your easy target level. There are two types of will be market will be price action created. So it's the some critical price action. But just see this, I am coming the tomorrow morning and I will told you know what market right now. Okay, guys. Mm, anyone watching this stream just told about this any others, but I'll definitely told you. That's a silver trade. So it is the S&P 500. I'm going into first weekly time frames. It's the rejection for the weekly candle zone. That's the going with the buying areas. So here the weekly candle have no top wick. That's the creating like hammer. So I'm going with 1 day candle. So you can see this. That's the no top wick. So there have some gapping on this. That's the gap, not the price gapping. So for 1 hour, you can see it's definitely gapping. So So I'm going on this gap. So S&P 500, the huge gap. Wait a second. So that's some selling entry will be found in S&P 500. Okay, you will sell in the S&P 500 on this level. Let the price creates the gold engulfing candle, very engulfing candle one. So that's around the selling area. It's not respected, so it will be fall from here. Okay, that's the thing. That's the level. You can see this. That's the support, that's the resistance for this market, and the huge gap will be here. So that's the potential for the price will come down on this level. The 5 minutes sets. Let's see, that's a very critical volatile index. I'm going with the Nasdaq. Mm, you check on this market on this above this area. After price was closing about this zone, after price close about this zone, you will be going for the buying side entries in the S&P Dow Jones. Okay, that's your buying area. Then you are interested in the other space, you will told about me. I am definitely analysis this markets. That's not my okay. Okay, second. That's your charts. So you can just insert for your help, and I will explain very well. And that's the liquidity concept. And anyone know about this the strategy? Anyone want the webinar? So I'll coming for you in any days on this week. So I think the market will be some slowing behavior on the last week of week because that's the some holidays will become the this week. So New Year and 25th December Christmas. So the market will be some slow behavior will be showing on this week. So that's my analysis for this day, and my bias will be so told you for this next week. And let's see you tomorrow, guys, with the London sessions. I'm definitely coming you. So thank you so much for your visiting my channel. Good night, everyone. Thanks for your support.